ladies and gentlemen, and a very merry Christmas to you. As you can probably see, I am recording this on Christmas Day. The coach to Newcastle tomorrow is 7:15. It's going to be pitch black, it's going to be cold. There's no way I'm filming a massive intro tomorrow. No chance. What do you reckon to the Christmassy headgear as well? I think it'll look pretty cool. So it's around 3 o'clock on Christmas Day. Everyone's fallen asleep. I'm currently at my parents', but I'm just in the process of making a nice Christmassy drink for the coach tomorrow. Does it get any more Christmassy than that? Nice bit of Disaronno for the journey, long old journey. Mix that with a nice bit of Coke. Happy days. In the spirit of Christmas, why not? Anyway, yes, it is one of the longest journeys tomorrow. Who decided to put Newcastle away on Boxing Day? Come on. And I know Newcastle fans are probably watching this thinking, oh, we've got to make that journey every single week, whatever. Look, guys, we live in the Midlands. We're not used to making these long journeys. So the day I don't want to do it all the way to Newcastle is Boxing Day. Not very Christmassy at all. Anyway, enough playing around. I hope you've all had a very lovely Christmas. And of course, everybody's looking forward to the football. Get the real festivities out the way and focus on the football. That is what Christmas is all about. And despite the early start and the 9 hours we're going to have sat on the coach tomorrow, I am actually really looking forward to getting up to Newcastle. It's been a while since we went up there. Obviously, last time we went up there was first game of the season. We got battered. Mings got injured for a very long time. Not a great day out. But forget that. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my Christmas day, have a couple more drinks, loving the festive jumper, loving the decorations, whatever. I'm having a lovely day. But attention turns to the football now. Buzzing for tomorrow, up the Villa. Just before we roll into tomorrow, I wanted to share this present, which I think you guys will appreciate. This is from Tiff's parents. I love this. So each gold one of those pins you can see there across Europe is where I've watched the Villa. The silver ones are just where I've been, either on holiday or city breaks or whatever. But it goes all over the place. Obviously, you've got Valencia there pre-season. You've got Athens there for Olympiacos, of course. Trnava in Slovakia, Bosnia, obviously in Mostar, Switzerland, and countless places across Germany, Lille, Rennes in France, obviously Warsaw in Poland as well. I haven't bothered to do the UK because that would just obviously be chaos. But it's just a class bit of like perspective around how far and how many places we've been across Europe to follow the Villa. Very cool present. Love that. Anyway, once again, a very Merry Christmas, my friends, and I shall see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Oh, God. Morning. This isn't ideal. It's cold, it's wet, it's dark. It's currently saying 4 hours to get to Newcastle. Days like this where it makes you wonder, why do we do this? The toilet's broken on the coach. That's not very festive, is it? You've got all sorts swimming around. We're not even that far into the journey. We're between like Nottingham and Derby, right on the M1. So we've only been going like an hour and a bit. We've still got like 2 3/4 hours till Newcastle. And the toilet's broken. Class. Oh, it's not very festive, this is it. Got the jumper on as well. Come on, still got the jumper on from yesterday. Away days, eh? Away days. Well, 5 hours after getting on the coach, we are finally here. The coach has dropped us by the stadium where it's going to pick us up later, so we're going to walk into town. What I like about Newcastle is it's right in the city centre, like the stadium, so you can just walk into town nice and easy. Not like the Villa or most other stadiums. You've seen his face. Here he is.
Hello, Merry Christmas, one and all.
Lovely jubbly. I had to have a couple of drinks, didn't we? I finished the Disaronno just to get through that journey. Long one, weren't it?
It was a little bit. We boarded the coach at prior 7 o'clock, so...
It's now, what, half 12?
Half 12.
Here we go then, literally 2 minutes from where the coaches are parked. St James's Park, massive concrete block. It is massive, isn't it? Absolutely huge. It's like a shopping centre, that bit. It's like the Kingfisher. Here we go, in the pub in Newcastle, absolutely spot on. Got a drink. 4 beers, by the way. 14 quid. I love the North. Get that in London, you get 2 beers max. 14 quid, 4 drinks, bash. Here you go then, you know, you're near St James when you go through the Chinatown thing. Well, you know you're near the away end when you're in this sort of underground, underpass car park looking thing. I think the away end is literally just up here. Where are these stairs to get up to the away end? I think they're a myth. I don't actually think they're as bad as people make out, but it's not easy, that's for sure. All I can picture when walking up these stairs is walking down them when we've inevitably lost over the last 15 years. I can just picture Villa fans piling down here. Right then, joined by Taylor and Libby. Taylor, what's your score prediction today?
2-1 Villa.
2-1 Villa. Libby, what do you reckon?
2-1 Villa.
Oh, confident today, guys. Give us a big up the Villa.
Up the Villa.
What a gaff, to be fair, mate. We are as high as you'll ever be in an away end. It's very far down. It's got a cracking view in Newcastle. What do you reckon today, son? Unchanged team. Don't mind it. Duran starting again. Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think it had to be unchanged. You've got to give the players a fair run for who beat Man City the other week. Well, we've just watched the Man City result, 1-1 come in, and good result for us today. We can get anything really. really. If we could take a point, it would be, it would be good. It would get that little bit of consistency going, wouldn't it? So
19 years and 15 games we have not won here. Last 2 times we've been here have been 5-1 and 4-0. We have some disastrous records here. Do you reckon that's going to change today? Prediction?
even before that, we didn't win here before that since 1999, and so it's been a disastrous record. A few draws thrown in there, but
it's about time, mate. Is it going to be a Christmas 3 points?
I think it's a really tough game, to be honest with you. They're playing well as well.
Yeah.
They've had Tonali come back in that number 6 role.
Yeah. Isaac's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. So they're playing well. I think it's a really tough game, but I'm going to predict a draw because I feel like I could see that. I could see a draw. I hope we're strong defensively, but I'm going to go 1-1.
I put a bet on 3-2 Villa. I saw the odds were quite long, so I fancied it. That'll be an unbelievable result. Like I said, our record here is abhorrent, so hopefully we can change that today. Like, it's been far too long in it, so hopefully we change that today. 3-2 is more of a dream than actual reality for me right now, to be honest. I absolutely love Isaac. He's absolutely unplayable. Obviously got a hat-trick at Ipswich the other week. What a ground, by the way. You don't see this on TV. Absolutely massive. And then do you know what I like as well? The view of Newcastle. You got the Tyne Bridge in the background, the Tyne River. Absolutely beautiful. Seconds, 90 seconds, let him cut inside, do what he wants to do. Jesus, man. Just seeing it on the replay. Kamara gives away initially. Then it's so easy for him to cut inside Anthony Gordon. How easy? Show him inside, do what you want to do, son. Corner ball, come on, get away! Free kick in a promising position here on the edge, about 25 yards out. Yeah, man! Shoot! Oh, Dean with the free kick in the end. It's a good save. Mate, from here, it looks like the Newcastle defender slid and cleared it. Duran's just landed on him. I know we're a long way away, but he just looks like he's landed on him. I can't see anything malicious in it from here. I might be completely wrong because we're a long way away. Duran sent off. Duran's just booted a bottle in frustration. Yeah. Well, they've clearly checked it. We're hearing a stamp on Twitter. I think we'll start with the inevitable, the obvious. Initially, it looks like a good challenge from Fabian Schär. It goes out. Duran from here looks like he lands on him. Looking back on it, we've seen the replay on Twitter. Looks like he takes a couple of steps, Duran, and lands on him. I mean, you can look at it a couple of ways, I think. I think it's stupid from Duran. As the ref got caught up in the occasion, all 4 stands, Newcastle fans screaming at him to send him off. Does that happen at Villa Park? Does VAR overturn it if he gives a yellow? I don't know. Is it stupid from Duran? Yes. You can see it both ways, can't you?
He wasn't going to send him off until the Newcastle players surrounded him. That's the thing. And I don't know. I look at it and I can see why it might be a red card. It's not the first one. He sort of lands on the first one. It's the second one which I think maybe he could have avoided. But I don't know. Like, I think it's easy to watch it on a slow replay. It's very, very easy. I think in full speed, you look at it, you just think, could he have done anything differently? I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest. I don't know how a referee and a VAR can be 100% certain that he's deliberately done that. I mean, he's been sent off for violent conduct. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure that you can be 100% certain that he's done that deliberately.
I think on everything, though, if you slow it down to really, really slow, everything looks worse than it actually is. Yeah. Do I think Duran's stupid? Yes, and he's given the referee a decision to make, but also, you watch it in full time, has the referee actually seen that? Dan Burn's gone absolutely steaming over to him with his arms out. Like I said, at Villa Park, I just don't see that happening.
I think the one thing I'd say is that you can see that challenge again another 5 or 6 times, and most times out of that 5 or 6 times the referee gives a yellow card and then he doesn't get sent to a monitor and it's not overturned. And that's the issue I have with VAR. It's very much like the referee makes a decision on the field, which I'm not even sure. He definitely didn't see it as a red card, because it took him ages until the Newcastle players surrounded him to show a red card. Yeah. So I think it's one of them. I think he could have gone either way, but as Villa's look up here at St James Park, it's gone the wrong way.
Something always happens, don't it? It's annoying because it's actually been a pretty decent half. We've had a couple of moves. Newcastle haven't really had anything. It's classic Villa to give them a goal 90 seconds in. But I actually think, on the whole, we've actually been all right.
Yeah, I think we've done okay. I mean, we do our usual thing, shoot ourselves in the foot after 90 seconds. Kamara gives the ball away, and then Hunter and Cash are kind of all over the place at the back, and it's a very easy sort of finish for Gordon. But it's a good strike, but he's got so much room and so much time. But yeah, we haven't been bad after that. Luka Dean's free kick was well saved by Dubravka, and it's kind of spoiled the game now, because I think it's going to be a real uphill battle now to get back in the game.
1-0 and still 1-0.
Well, there you go on the hour mark, 2-0. Ball into the box, crossed, Isak, 2-0, bye-bye. If the game wasn't done before, it is now, 3-0. Got away with one there, needs to be careful. Jesus Christ, I hate coming here. I hate it. Cons was blasted against Joel Linton, I think, and he's gone in. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, possible handball here. Gets in. We got it. Never give up. 3-2 predictions on. The atmosphere has actually been pretty good in here. Whether it's because we always lose here or the game was done after half an hour, I don't know. Decent atmosphere.
Every week we follow the boys in coats of blue.
Oh, wouldn't you just have guessed it? An individual mistake. An individual mistake. Absolutely in control of the ball. Amadou Onana gives it away. It's a great finish. How many times do I have to say the same things? Individual mistake, stupid. It's not great for the goal difference either, this. We're just used to it, and we're absolutely used to it. Fair play Newcastle, but Jesus, man, we don't make it easy for ourselves, do we? Individual mistakes. The Duran red card, since then it was done, weren't it? Didn't create anything in the second half. We've got 10 men. Oh my God. Merry Christmas, everyone. Jesus. Well, to cheer me up, I thought I'd do the outro sat by the very festive, lovely Christmas tree, because I think I need it after today. Woke up this morning, I think at 5:30. The time now is literally, I don't know if you can see that, nearly 11 o'clock. So I think I've spent all in all around 10 hours on a coach today. Long, long day. Newcastle fans doing that week in, week out. I salute you. Fair play. Another year. Another battering as well. It's not like, it's a tight game, fair play Newcastle. They nicked it. They just battered us again, didn't they? Like, obviously, yeah, the game's done after Duran gets sent off. Like, there's a slither of hope. But the longer it goes on, that second half, Watkins comes on. He's run ragged. He doesn't really do anything. You know the game's gone, unfortunately. And Newcastle, they're a good side. They've gone above us now. It's very tight in that area of the table, but fair play to them. They're a good side. No doubt they'll be near Villa at the end of the season. Fair play to them. Elephant in the room, John Duran. Do get involved in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking, because for me, I think I still share the same views as what me and Simon said at half-time. Like, I can see it both ways. I think the referees got very excited. Anthony Taylor, Dubravka's run over to him with his arms out. Dan Burns ran over. Newcastle fans are going ballistic. That's probably aided his decision. I'm not saying it's all the referee's fault and that's all it's down to, because I also think John Duran's a very, very stupid boy. I've never played elite sport in my life, and I've never ran at that speed and collided with another grown man like that, so I don't know what happens when you collide with someone like that. I don't know how easy it is to control your legs. I just don't know. Only John Duran will know if he's done that on purpose or not. My inkling is that he probably has left a little bit in on there, but I also think when you watch it back, Anthony Taylor's walking around very slowly, getting persuaded by the Newcastle players, walking around Fabian Schär on the floor, and then sending John Duran off. I think if he's that sure, he goes immediately, or if he's not sure, which I don't think he is, he waits, he watches it back, and then makes his decision. I just think he's very rash, and I just don't think VAR are going to overturn that, which is stupid. I think that's pretty much, we all knew at the time, game gone, 10 men away at St James's, when we haven't got a very good record there anyway. it's going to be very, very tough. Oh, it's just inconsistent Villa, isn't it? Inconsistent Villa. Not a great day out. Enjoy going to Newcastle, I really do. I love this city. It's just a shame that we never win there. So last three results now, 4-0, 5-1, 3-0. Top class. Cheers, Villa. But anyway, that's away days, isn't it? That's following your team home and away. Highs and lows. That's just what happens. Anyway, like I said, please do get involved in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking after that one. What happened with Duran? Let me know. What do you think about Villa for the next couple of games as well? Brighton on Monday coming thick and fast, then Leicester, then the FA Cup game, then Everton. There's a lot of games coming up. This is the penultimate video, of course, of 2024. As always, thank you so much for your continued support. It is massively appreciated on the channel. Please do leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel as well. We are now 1,000 away from 70k, just hitting 69,000 subscribers on the channel, which is absolutely mental. So thank you so much as always. And if you're not subscribed, get down there, subscribe to the channel. Anyway, I'm going to get myself to bed because I am actually in work tomorrow, so absolutely not ideal. Have a very good rest of your Christmas, everyone, and a very happy new year. Up the Villa.